Hi, my name is Bob. My wife Cynthia and I are Destination Vegas Baby. This is our very first live video. In the past, we've done a few videos that are scripted about our lives here in Las Vegas. My wife tells me that this new video will really increase our number of subscribers. Well, we'll see about that. Today we're going to do a video about the Rio Hotel. The Rio has undergone quite a bit of renovations lately, and we're here to see just how that all pans out. We're going to stay a night here at the Rio, so we're going to show you all about checking in, what the new rooms look like, how about the restaurants, bars, casinos. We're going to look at it all. But first, let's take a look at the renovation work that they've done on the outside. That's really beautiful. They put a lot of money into upgrading the lights and painting the outside of the building. And I can tell you, after 30 years, it really needed it. But it is quite fantastic. Okay, I know I promised you a live video, but we're going to go back to the script for just a few minutes because I want to give you a little bit of flavor about the history of the Rio Hotel. The Rio Hotel opened on January 15, 1990 with a 44,000 square foot casino and 424 suites. It was the first all-suite hotel in the Las Vegas Valley. In the years to follow, the Rio was one of the fastest-growing resort properties in Las Vegas. Its clientele was split between locals and tourists, and the property began offering beach parties and targeting a younger clientele, and also international high rollers. In 1998, readers of Travel and Leisure named the Rio as the world's #1 hotel value. In 1999, the Rio was sold to Harrah's Entertainment. The property suffered financially after the sale, in part because of new competition. It would lose its popularity in the years to follow, as Harrah's would eventually turn its focus to other Las Vegas properties that it owned. 30 years after the Rio opened, the red and blue jewel that helped catapult Las Vegas to a new level with its buffet and nightclub had lost its status along with its shine. Dreamscape took over operations in October 2023. They've initiated a two-phase renovation project that will cost $350 million. It is intended to restore the Rio to its early popularity. So my wife and I are going to stay at the Rio. We're going to walk you through everything from the check-in to the rooms and restaurants, etc. Please remember renovations are ongoing, so things may still seem a bit dusty. We will check back in a few months and continue updating everyone.
We're almost there, honey.
We're going to be pulling into the beautiful Rio Hotel. You can see plenty of construction going on in front. There's
Hello.
my beautiful wife, Cynthia.
Hi, everyone. I'm the other half of Destination Vegas Baby.
First time on camera.
Hopefully we'll have wonderful video to show you guys for this weekend.
Okay, here we are, just arriving at the Rio, got our bags checked. We're gonna go check in. You can see plenty of construction going on. We're headed to the VIP registration. Here we go.
Hello? Checking in?
Okay, so one of the things that Dreamscape has promised to fix is the notoriously long check-in lines. As you can see, there is a line, but it's not terrible. I would say that's an improvement from the way it was.
Okay, we're way after checking in on the way to our room. Okay, we're on our way. Beautiful Starbucks on the way to the elevators. This is where the Starbucks used to be. So, big improvement in the location. And for this tower, there's 2 sets of elevators. There's one over here and one over there. We'll go to this set since it's the closest. First things first, let's call down for our bags. So we don't have to stay in this wonderful room too long. So what do you think about the room, honey?
Well, it's very beautiful. Everything's nice. The carpet's beautiful. The couch looks very comfortable. This area is great for sitting down, having a cocktail. I would say the one thing is you're going to have to do some work tomorrow, and I'm not so sure that this is a good setup for that.
Yeah, there's kind of no desk, but since most people don't work when they're on vacation, I think it's okay. That's one of the things we loved about the Rio rooms were the size.
Size is you're not going to find a bigger hotel in Las Vegas. And a refrigerator. How many times do you get a refrigerator in Las Vegas hotels these days?
How about the bed?
Let's test the bed.
One of the reasons we stopped staying here at all was the bed. The bed was just, the mattresses were so bad that I couldn't sleep.
I would say that the mattress is acceptable. Maybe a little bit soft, but much better than it was.
Well, that's a plus. Okay, so let's talk about the bathroom. Let's turn on some lights. When I first came in, I thought, oh, no counter space, but it's because it's kind of a double room. You know, so you've got the shower, walk-in shower with the products on the wall, and all nice and clean for, you know, an older hotel. There's a nice vanity that you're not getting all hot while the shower's going, and you can actually do your makeup. So I really appreciate it. Well, there's lots of great places to select from for dinner. The food hall is really nice and convenient, but I'm feeling more like a sit down. So Voodoo Steak is definitely a top of the line steakhouse, but I don't feel like getting that fancy today, honey.
How about Mexican? I could go for a margarita.
Oh, a Cadillac margarita? That sounds excellent.
Okay. I wonder if we know anybody working there.
Well, we'll have to see.
Okay.
And this is where we're going to have dinner tonight. In a few minutes, we'll show you what we get.
Okay, there's the best margaritas in Las Vegas.
Look at that wonderful fajita. And my wonderful carne asada burrito.
Okay, the best bartender in Las Vegas. And certainly the best maker of margarita in Las Vegas. Our very good friend Lee. Thank you, Lee.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you.
Okay, so there's been many times we get ready to start the weekend. We sit down. Before you know it, we've lost $100. It's been half an hour and no service gal has come around or service person has come around at all. So we're gonna go sit down and time it and see how long before we get service. Okay, so we literally just sat down, didn't even have time to put money in the machine yet, and service has already come over, taken our order. So really, really impressed.
Cheers, that was quick. We're gonna have good luck, I believe.
I hope so.
Okay, so here we are in the Masquerade part of the Rio. This used to be where everything was happening. We used to have the buffet in the back there. We used to have the show in the sky. One wonders how much of those things, or if any of them, will come back. As you can see, there's plenty of new games back here. A lot of slot machines available. There's also Chippendales. We're probably not going to take that show in tonight. There's also Kiss World. It's actually a very fun miniature golf in Kiss World, Kiss-themed oriented miniature golf. Okay, we're here at the swimming pool at the Rio. They have 4 swimming pools, 3 of which are open. The 4th is still under renovations, but it is actually a little bit early in the season for swimming. It's still a little bit chilly out. Next couple of weeks, they'll get that 4th pool up and running. They do have some food and beverage service here at the pool. One of the pools is adult only. One of the pools is heated and for children. That's the one currently still being renovated, worked on, and it'll be done shortly. They also have a workout room here. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of universal weights, treadmills, a lot of things to do. They don't have a traditional spa here though, although I hear that that's coming at some point. Okay, it's time to test out the food court. We're gonna try Attaboy Burgers and see what that's like. Don't forget, we do have food court video for you to watch, and it does highlight the Rio food court and all of the offerings here. So come see us when we get our burgers and we'll show you what those look like.
Okay, we just got our food. Looks very good. We both got singles and the order of onion rings, and we were able to pay with our Rio reward points, and the total was $22. $8 for each of the singles and $6 for the onion rings.
Here's the Sportsbook at the Rio. As you can see, it's still a bit outdated. They really haven't done much renovations here. We play some of the TV sets, but it's a long way to go. The outfit that runs the book is William Hill, and if you've been in sports world at all, you know William Hill is a reputable company. They do have a real nice deli in the Sportsbook. Good food, reasonable price. Right next to the Sportsbook itself. And for my wife and myself, the most outstanding restaurant in the Rio happens to be this Vietnamese soup place right next to the Sportsbook. Okay, we have come here to the Comedy Cellar for a Friday night date night. We've been here several times in the past, and I can tell you that it's always an enjoyable evening. Unfortunately, no taping allowed. Okay, we're going to the Voodoo Steakhouse for our Saturday night date. We just can't wait. The food looks delicious, the views are out of this world, and we are looking forward to this dinner.
Cheers, my angel.
Beautiful wife, beautiful sunset. We're gonna have a great dinner. Okay, here's a look at the appetizer menu. I think it's pretty sufficient, especially in the shellfish area. It's gonna be interesting to see what we order. Okay, so I have to admit, we went a little bit overboard. We got oysters, shrimp, and bruschetta for appetizer. Okay, before we order our dinner, we're gonna take our glasses of wine and head out to the veranda and take in the absolutely stunning view of the rest of Las Vegas from the Voodoo restaurant. Okay, so that's a little bit unbelievable because that's a beautiful looking bone-in ribeye, some mashed potatoes, but you have to look at this. Look at that thing. That's a lobster tail, and it is absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's recap by starting with pricing. As you can see, Rio is about $50 during the week, $200 during the weekend, which is very similar to the Horseshoe and the Luxor. It's a step down in pricing from Harrah's and New York, New York. And it's a big jump down from Caesars and Venetian. Remember that these prices do not include the resort fees, which when you're talking about, for example, $50 a night and the resort fee is close to $50 a night, it almost doubles the price. So you do have to consider that. The other thing that you have to consider is that not all the rooms are renovated at the Rio. And in our opinion, if you don't get a renovated room, it's probably not worth doing it. So you must ask for and receive a renovated room. As you can see from our videos, there's quite a bit of renovations going on here. Specifically, they're going to put in a new restaurant and a new lounge. In the future, that's going to make the stays a lot better, a lot more fun. But for our stay, it became a little bit hectic trying to get around all that construction. Come back and check with us again in a couple of months and we'll update you on the progress and we'll see just what this restaurant and lounge looks like. Overall, we had a wonderful time here. There's plenty to do, from the restaurants to the shows to the casino. All around, the service was just friendly and very good. Of course, there's a lot of construction. That'll be done in a couple of months. Check with us again and we'll keep you updated.
If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have specific content you would like us to cover, leave a comment below.